It's the flip man. You want some money in your hand? Flipping houses without credit or your cash. Get that bag.
Good evening. Yeah. Why my thing crooked? Let's see. Am I on there? Yeah, I'm on the right thing. Why is it crooked? Hold on, guys. My camera crooked. Hold on.
Oh, you did that. I thought it was something on your screen. I could have fixed that.
Oh, anyway, so there we go. I got it straightened out now. There we go. Welcome to 2025, and we are live here on Flippinar 330. We should have been here last. We ain't had no reason not to be here last week. What happened?
I don't know what you had going on.
Oh, I said I just got back.
Yes, you got back late. You got back later than you thought.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So anyway, we're in here. 2025. Glad to make it, man. Some tragic stuff happening. Look, more than New Orleans in reality. Some in New York, some
in Vegas.
In Vegas, I think that was just the one cat there in Vegas. But man, I know I have people down there following me in the NO. Was just down there 2 or 3 weeks ago when the Commanders played the Saints. When we were leaving the game, I told my cousin, I said, if something happened, because I don't normally go to the events like that and stuff, all those people out there, I said, it wouldn't be nothing we could do. I said, they, meaning the government, they must do an unbelievable job of keeping it, because we have too many what they call soft targets. Just think now, that's a big event because of the NFL game, but just think about your local high school football game and 3,000 or 4,000 people out there. They have police out there, but those guys, normal born and five type cops, in small towns, you know what I'm saying? What they gonna do? Huh? Run like the rest of us? So, it's obviously something. We have an unbelievable amount of unseen security to stop stuff like that happen, cause it probably should happen more than what it does. And just me thinking through that, maybe that's my little twisted mind or something. But enough of that. Again, we think about you guys down there in the NO and in the other parts of the country also. But with that being said, we're here to talk about real estate investing. Everybody should be firing and ready to go. 2025, just like that.
Just like that. I was like, oh wow.
I guess it's good to be here, so I can't sit up here and moan.
It's fine.
Hey, there is an alternative.
There is an alternative.
There is an alternative. So, hey, so let's get it.
All right.
Let's get it. Today's topic: how to make $10,000 wholesaling houses without ever seeing sellers. What do they call that? AP? What's the AK for that description, for that definition?
Virtual.
There you go. Bad to the bone. Bad to the bone.
Virtual.
You just knew something. I said, man, what I just said you knew a moment ago. I said, but you smart as hell. What I say?
I don't know. Oh, the building. What to do with the building?
Yeah.
That wasn't smart.
I'm sitting up there thinking about it. That's a lot of unused real estate, but it can't be catered to the local market.
Right.
What we were talking about was just Family Dollars. Okay, where I'm from, the town is. Let's look up the population right now, just out of curiosity. So the population of the town that I grew up in,
592.
Oh, you already looked it up?
No. What is it?
Let me see.
Please don't tell me I'm close.
615.
Oh.
Wait a minute. No. My bad. They must think they said the population 546 in 2010. I'm talking about today, not 2010.
I went over because I was just say 615 is as long as you stay under, you win. But I said 592. So what is it now?
Oh, it's something again. I put in the weather. So the town that I grew up in, right?
Mhm.
Oh my! Oh, we disappearing.
How many is it?
438.
Oh, I overshot by
What was it in?
150.
What was it in 1980? It had to be more than this
Who?
in 1980.
Ain't nobody there.
Okay.
Oh.
Now in 1980, it was 956. Now what? Now what?
I had that many people in my graduation class, that 400.
In 1990, it was 781. Okay. So what we at 2000? Well, we just been going down. They moving out of there.
Moving out.
I should stay. 627 in 2000.
Why are you not just scrolling across the thing?
What? What you looking at? Oh, sure will. Lord have mercy.
What are you doing?
You got to be more careful.
What are you doing? Oh, wow.
Hey, so anyway, long story short,
don't nobody live there.
So they have a Dollar General there and it's jumping. So I used to have this tool that I was testing out, and what they do, they can measure, because everybody has a smartphone. So they use it, retailers use it to determine foot traffic into a location. So that store gets like over 1,000 visits a day. Now, keep in mind, you have other small towns and they drive in the communities. Now, that's the city limits of the town. You have your suburban areas like where I grew up. We lived in the suburbs, or the suburbs / country hood on the dirt road or whatever. We live in the little town. So, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I guess you have to take all of that in consideration to other people. But still, that's still a lot. It's like the foot traffic, like 1,000 people per day. That's still a lot for a town that small, right? So, you know, Family Dollar built stores pretty much everywhere. They tried to everywhere Dollar General is. So Dollar Generals are all over in small rural towns. So Family Dollar closed, you know, in 2024 in a lot of locations. And so I was telling Adrian that they want, I called them because I said, what could you put there? So I said, number one, we need to see what type of rent what they're trying to lease the space for. They had a leasing sign out there. And they want $7,000 a month
for a place.
And so I told Adrian about it. I'm like, Adrian, what could you possibly put there? You ain't paid no utilities, no employees, no inventory, nothing, and you already out of $7,000. You got to be crushing it, right? And so Adrian said, well, it can't be something for the locals there. You have to be manufacturing something and shipping it out all over the country or possibly the world. I said, oh, I didn't think of that. That's where I said how brilliant she is.
So brilliant.
I've been thinking about it just periodically, and there you go.
There you have it.
Man,
that's what you got me for.
Man, you just did like this automatic.
Just ask me.
Lord,
I got it. Yes. You're welcome.
She was Google before Google.
Google
AI
before Google
AI.
Google.
Yeah, Google before Google.
Hey, Debbie. Yes, Debbie, you're in this thing by yourself. So guess what? You get me and Ty for yourself for the next few minutes, and hopefully people will be joining us. How are you doing? And Happy New Year. Go on, say it.
Now, hey.
Go on, say it, because you want to say it.
Merry New Year.
There you go. There you go.
Y'all got to do that part.
There you go.
Now, the other town I was talking about, which is Coffeyville, Alabama, now it is smaller than us. And they got one. They want $7,000 for it. The population there currently is
okay. Let me guess.
Okay, go ahead. So Mary was
438.
430, whatever it was.
Okay, so they're gonna be on the high end of 2, but less than 3.5. So I'm gonna give them 328.
250.
Oh, overshot again.
Yeah, see,
overshot
even in 99, they wasn't but at 445.
They all can.
Yeah. You know, we're not really, no, it's a little distance. It's probably
it still has to be like
about 40 minutes, 30, 40 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, I'm just saying, like in the small town like that, how many don't know how many base families are there before it just starts.
It's more than what you think.
Really?
It's actually more than what you think.
Okay.
Again, that's only talking about the city limits. You have a lot of surrounding communities that make up, a more
gotcha, little rural areas and whatnot. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. All right. Thank you. Debbie says, Happy New Year, you guys. You're the best. So, Debbie, until more join us and come along, you got us all to yourself. Topic of today's show is how to make $10,000 wholesaling houses without ever seeing sellers. So we're talking about virtual wholesaling. So I guess first take, have you attempted to virtual wholesale? Is that something that you're interested in seeking out? And if you are utilizing the KISS, keep it super simple strategy, how is that going for you as well? Keep in mind, you can come on and join us and just talk to us directly. We would love to have you. You can just text the word Gator, GATOR, to 205-964-5243. What you got?
Hold up. You giving out the Gator, and the Gator ain't ready.
I'm talking to Debbie.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you see, I just put up a banner there. I know I don't know why I want to promote it more. A lot of people don't need coaching. They just need more of a step-by-step process. So you can just get the courses only by texting the word PACK, PACK, to 205-964-5243. And that'll take you right over there to, you can get the course on houses, how to wholesale houses, land, and self-storage. You can buy them separately, or you can buy them in a bundle.
Okay, cool. And that's down there, and that's PACK, PACK.
I can't find the thing.
Hey, QSL Naturals and Brandon Whitner. What's up and Happy New Year. And QSL, you're from Houston, Texas. Sophia, thank you for being here. So I was just talking to Debbie, who was, first up and joining us. Glad you are here as well. The topic for today's show is how to make $10,000 wholesaling houses without ever seeing sellers. So we're talking about virtual wholesaling, or virtual, retailing, just virtual. So have any of you had any experience in having a virtual deal, having boots on the ground in maybe another city, another state? And how did that work out for you? What questions do you have, and how a virtual deal would be put together, and who would you find in the other area to assist you? And then also referring back to what we've been talking through for the end of 2024, which is the
and my shirt is blue. I need to change the thing to a different color, don't I?
No, it's fine. And the keep it super simple strategy. How many invitations or offers have you sent out with that, and how's that working for you? So go ahead and put that in the chat, Brandon and Sophia. Otherwise, if you would like to join us live, just text the word Gator. No, that red is awful. To 205-964-5243. It's like it's too bright. Why are these colors so bright? Why are you so bright?
I can darken another look.
That's okay. I like doodle green, but yeah.
He said doodle green.
No, it did.
What is that?
It blends into the left side of you, but I do like that. That's fine. Leave it.
Okay.
Yeah, leave it.
Okay.
All right. So who's gonna be first in the chat?
Who wants some of Debo?
Oh my goodness. You've done a few. Okay, so far so good. So you've done a few. What are you responding to, Brandon? Virtual or a few offers using the KISS method? You can just put that down in there in the chat.
Yeah.
Who's playing right now?
Ole Miss and Duke.
Okay. Virtual. Okay. You've done a few virtual deals, and so far so good. All right. If you ran into any obstacles, what were they? What is your number one obstacle when virtual wholesaling that you've now obviously have perfected and can navigate through? But what were some of those obstacles that you had? Maybe we can talk through that with other people in the chat. Debbie.
Beverly, one of my students, says she can't post on the chat. I don't know why You may have to be logged. Do you have to be logged into YouTube?
Mm-mm.
You know, to post a chat.
Mm-mm.
I don't know why it's blocking you, BT.
Because I'm never technical. I don't think I never logged in YouTube. I don't know. Let me see. Let me see. I don't know.
Let me do an orange. Let me do an orange.
That's not bad.
Let's do an orange.
Orange. Okay. No. Yeah, I am logged in.
Yeah.
Yeah, didn't
I
even
think you have to
realize
be
it.
you have to be logged in, BT.
Walt Ross. Hey, happy
If you got a
New Year.
Gmail, just log into it. That's how you'll log into YouTube, Gmail,
Mhm.
Google, Gmail. They all the same thing.
Gotcha. Yeah. Well, happy New Year, Walt. What are your plans for the new? Oh. Make him stop. Okay. That's funny because it's delayed. It's running behind. Okay, Walt, we're here talking about, well, eventually we'll talk about making $10,000 wholesaling houses virtually. So what are you doing? What is your 2025 goal? What methods will you be using? Will you be using the keep it super simple strategy, virtual wholesaling, or something else? What other creative way will you be investing in real estate? So just be happy for you to share that with us. You can put it in the chat or you can join us live.
That's right.
That's
right. So what can you manufacture in that place, Adrian?
Well, it could be a number of things. So the second
we can
thing,
sell on TikTok.
Yeah, so that would be like just home goods, whether it's like merchandise, like apparel or something like that, right? Or something that's easy to put together, because you still have to think about, naturally it has water lines, it has power, it has everything you need to manufacture something, right?
You might have to bring
but then you have to think about where your resources that you need.
You can ship all that in.
I understand that, but now we're talking about shipping costs. So if I need to make right, if
I'm making toothpicks, you know what I'm saying?
Well, I would need to be near a pulp farm. I would need to be near a oh, you're talking about dental picks. Yeah, okay. Well, I get that, but now you need to just figure out where your resources are. The resources that you need to make whatever it is you're making. Then you also need to consider, is this a small town? Do you need a staff? Did you need workload, workers, right?
We got workers.
Okay. So I would honestly say, hate it or not, is that if I'm in this small town with this low population, I probably ain't got to pay them much, because I just need someone to work.
Yeah.
You know? And not saying, like, obviously not under minimum wage, but it's not like you're going to be coming there talking about you want $30 an hour. You'd probably be satisfied with like 15, and it'd be like, okay, that's cool. And that's a lot in itself, because it'll really be realistically more like 11. Right. So, and then where are you going to ship from? How far is the nearest UPS, FedEx, or are they going to have to come to you and pick up from you? You're going to have like pickups, or that costs you too.
Well, we may have to drive. I think the nearest UPS hub is in Thomasville, so we may have to drive there to their location.
So now I need a truck.
That's about an hour
to haul my stuff.
We'll figure that out. Logistics.
It's just a lot of things. You're right. So you got to figure out the logistics.
Logistics, yeah. That's the term you're trying to use, Hambo.
That's it. EJ88. You're right. Let's get it. 2025. And Ricky, thank you for being here. Says hello to everyone. So what we're talking about is ultimately going to end up being virtual wholesaling. But as you can see, the topic is how to make $10,000 wholesaling houses without ever seeing sellers. Thank you, BT. I see you. Give me a wave. Say, hey. Hi. Okay. BT, hold on. You like my singing? Thank you. I appreciate it. Mm-hmm.
Yes. All right. How y'all doing tonight?
I'm well.
We're great. Great. What's happening, BT?
Wonderful.
All the way from Meridian, Mississippi.
Yeah, population 1,052.
Well, we started the quick method today, and I got one person who wants to receive an offer, and I'm just needing to know, I need to we walk through the steps again, and so we can get the offer sent to her by tomorrow.
Okay. All right. Okay. So what's the asking price? You comfortable with me pulling it up, or I know you emailed me and I was going to reply to you. I saw you.
One slight introduction.
But I don't know if you want to share your deal.
I can. If you can pull it up or whatever, we still gonna do what we gotta do.
All right.
That's right.
That's right. Take that balance. BT, you trying to listen to us on your phone or something, on your device?
On the phone, I am, but I can't. For some reason, I can't write in the chat. I don't know what's going on. I tried to let y'all know that I was there, but I can't do it for some reason this time.
Give me the address.
Oh, hold on, just a minute. I got it. Right here. Let's see. Oh, it is 28643 N 46 TH Way. It is CAVE Creek. And oh God, AZ.
Yeah, it's in Arizona. Yeah.
Right. And the zip code is 85. Okay.
I got the fourth.
Okay.
I'm gonna echo it. I'm gonna mute you. Give me a second.
Okay.
All right. So let me share my screen here. Let's see here. AP. All right. So here's the property here.
Oh, that looks cute.
Kitchen. Oh, that's interesting.
That big red. Yeah.
Is that renovated, or is that just well maintained?
That don't even look for real. I'm gonna be honest with you.
So it don't look real?
That is not real. Like, it looks so AI generated.
I believe it's real though. It's listed.
Yeah, I mean, it's just that clean though. It's just it's just that clean.
I'm saying, is this renovated, or is it staged, or is it just
no? That's
well
either renovated or it's just super well maintained. One of the two.
All right, good. Okay, so the first thing we're going to look at is, so it's getting 53 views per day. Now that may be the bottom in that market as far as, views on the lower end. Not really sure, but so it got a decent amount of photo. Let's look at the description. Pretty good description. So this is not what I would consider a lazy listing. So let's dive in and look at the price history here. So what I'm going to do, I'm using Zomps. So let me show you how to access that particular tool. Let me remove it first, and then it'll make a lot more sense when I add it here. Let's see here. Boom. So let's go to Zomps.com. All right. If I go here and select Get Google Chrome extension, you must be on a desktop or a laptop to use this. Adria, you must be what?
On a desktop or a laptop to use this.
This is beyond my control. This is a Google thing. So if I go to hit the extension, that takes me over to the Google Web Store, and I hit Add to Chrome, Add Extension. So boom. So now I go back over here. I'm going to refresh. And if you have it installed, you'll see this floating menu over here to the right. So I'm going to add this property here. And what do I see? So I'm going to go to show history. And what am I looking for? I'm trying to look for any signs of motivation, right? Through the history of this particular listing. So they originally listed this property. Wow, they've been trying to sell it for a minute. Let me see if there's a sold in here. Wow, they really have been trying to sell this property since 2022, right? And they started out at $650,000. Okay, they had a price change in late 2022 down to $629,000. They removed the listing in January of 2023, and looks like they relisted it back in November of this year for $625,000. They had another price drop in November 7 days later from 625 to 600,000, and then they had another price drop on December 13th down to 575. Now, offers are free, and they have shown some indecisiveness on this particular property. Now, what we would actually offer on it, let me throw up the offer table. Where's my thing? Let me throw up the actual offer table. What we would offer on this property based on the KISS method. Let's do this. Let's go to Zomps, and you're going to go to the KISS method. So go under find deals. So what we would offer on this property, and here's the training up here with this with that thumbnail looking like what's the name? And and so the offer table here, so we're between 300,000 and 750. So we would be at 60% AP. So with that being said, let's go back to the listed. So they're asking 575. So if we multiply this time 575 times 60%, we would be at $345,000 would be our offer, right? That would be our aggressive offer. So BT says she needs help with filling out the actual offer. So what I would do is I'll go down here and hit down. Let me grab the address. So let's do this first. So I'm gonna go here and hit download now. So it's going to open you up in Google Docs. And then what you'll do is go here to file and make copy. All right. So once you make the copy, I'm going to name it this. Well, you can make a copy for your use to, going forward and just continue to make copies. But I'm going to just go ahead and name this based on the address of this particular property. Okay, so the first thing we need to figure out is how much money was the agent going to make. So generally speaking, so I'm not going to get bogged down in the weeds. Normally they have to split the deal, so they're going to do 3% of this 575. So 575 times 3% is 17,250. Nice payday for you, Mr. Realtor. So let me do this. Let me find my little fill in the blank graph here. Chart, here it is right here. All right, so I got A, B, C, D, E, F. It'll make a lot of sense here in a moment. So let me delete all of these. Boom, boom, and boom, and we'll change this too. I'll do it. And then we're going to move this. So that's going to be 575 times 3%. What we said, 17,250. So that's the amount that the realtor would make if they sold it for a listing price, right? Around about in that area. Okay, so we said our offer was going to be 345,000, right? So I'm gonna add that here. Not what I meant to do. Let's go back. I can't do it like that, can I? So that's 345. So that's going into A, right? So, and then B, we're going to multiply A times 6%. So that's going to give us, so that was 34.5 times 6%, 20,700. So that's actually more than what they were going to make down here, which is fine. We're trying to get them to work for us. Okay. So now in C, you're going to put the amount that they're going to pay. But the only time, so on our chart here, whenever you're at 50%, 60%, 65%, as far as your offer table, you don't have to add money. But at 40 and 20%, you have to add money. So this line right here, I am going to remove, right? Because we don't need it, right? So if I, wait a minute, I'm on the wrong thing. All right, I'm on the wrong one. Which one I'm on? Okay, this. So C is going to be NA. We're not going to use C, right? So D, wait a minute, I'm confused. All right, so C, yeah, we're not going to use, so D is going to match B in this situation. All right, And then E is your earnest money deposit. Now, you'll throw out $1,000. They may want more, but it's up to you whether you're going to stand to your number. Anything over $100,000 is going to do $1,000. But they want we're offering $345,000. A lot of times they want 1% of that number, but it's negotiable. I'm going to throw $1,000 at them, right? All right. So F, what is an F? So F is the date of escrow. So with that being said, we're going to normally do about 23, 24 days, taking in consideration the holidays. I think we got Martin Luther King Day in this month, a couple of Mondays from now. And so we would probably say, so the day is the 2nd, 23 days. So we would probably say like the 26th. What day is that on? The 26th. That is on a Sunday. So we would say the 27th then. All right. So we'll do 012725 and boom. So there's your contract filled out. You can take a screenshot or a photo of this BT, or I'll gladly send it to you, of course. So 345 goes into A, 20,700 goes into B. C, we're going to delete. In this situation, we're going to remove C. So that's going to be removed. So I'm just going to turn it red for right now. So we're removing C. And then D, we're going to put the same amount as B. In this situation, that's not going to always be the case. Well, 50,000, 60,000, and 75,000. 50,000, 50%, 60%, 65% of your offer, going back over here to the table, those are going to always be the same as B and D are going to be the same. Yes. Okay. So, and then the earnest money deposit, that goes into E, right? And then the date of escrow, like I say, that's how I counted up the days. Then you see this down here at the bottom. So there we go, BT. So I'll gladly send that over to you. To get you going.
Thank you so much.
No problem at all.
Yes, indeed.
All right.
Thank you. All right, y'all do the same.
Boom. Like that.
Oh, yeah.
Just like that.
Yes.
Okay, so Shauna, thank you for joining us. Debbie, what happened? Try again. Try again. Try, and try again. Debbie said she was trying to get on StreamYard. So Walt says most definitely using KISS. Just like you said, Flipman, some realtors text you back, still using an iPhone and using FedEx desktop, but looking to get some deals soon. All right. Hey, first thing you got to do is start. You've already done that. Educate yourself, continuously educate yourself, and you will be moving forward. What's up, Cass? Hey, gang. That's okay. Never mind. What's up? And Happy New Year. Happy New Year, Shauna, and Happy New Year, Cass. So the topic of today's Flippinar was how to make, or is rather.
Well, we really just answered it, but I need to go in detail, I guess. But
well, no, you did that part, but without ever seeing sellers, that's great, right? But we were specifically saying virtually. Oh, yeah, so that is virtually. But when you say virtual, they're thinking like out of the city, out of the state. So
Beverly lives in Mississippi.
And that was in Arizona.
And that's in Arizona.
Heard. Gotcha. Hey, here you go, Daddy. Hold on.
Oh, there I am. Hi.
All right. Hey, don't be trying to fix your hair now. Come on here.
I'm fixing my hair. There you go.
How you doing?
Oh, I'm doing okay. How are you guys doing?
We're well.
Great to see you. Been a minute.
Yeah, it's been a minute too. I'm glad to see you guys. And
yes,
Happy New Year, everybody out there.
Oh yeah, love it. Happy New Year to you, Debbie. What's happening?
Not a whole lot. I got sick, and then I got better, and then I got busy for the holidays. On the KISS method, I did try to look around in Indianapolis where I'm at, but some of that stuff's going kind of high.
No, don't worry about that. And I just did a top 5 cities to target based on price, based on price drops, and Indy was number 2 on the list.
Wow. Okay, I'll keep trying. I'm not going to give up.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Let us know if you need some help with that.
Yeah, I got a curious question though.
Yes, ma'am.
When I do make an offer, and if they accept, how do I avoid getting sued for the EMD?
Well, ideally, what you want to do, Debbie, is you want to say you're going to put up the EMD after your deal has been accepted. Ideally, that's what you want to do.
Okay.
My bad. I'm saying that wrong. After the due diligence period has expired, so you want to do 10 business days, right?
10 business days. Okay.
Now, a lot of agents are going to balk at that, but you got to do it the way they got to do it the way we want to do it in order for it to work, right? And to reduce your risk totally, right?
Right.
Now, but if you have a deal, just hit me up. We'll come up with the earnest money deposit.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I can do that. You want
That's
me to
anybody. If you got a deal, based on our numbers, once you send it over, I'll take a look at it. Don't worry, I got you. Let's get it.
I send it to Delia later.
Yeah, tie it Delia later.
Later.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, okay, cool. I appreciate that. I'll keep trying. Like I said, I'm not going to give up. So
no, please don't. I'm glad to see you. I'm glad you're better also.
Yeah, because that kind of took me down. I wasn't expecting it to be that bad.
Yes, ma'am. Well, what's the weather like there in Indy today?
Right now we're going to get a little snow tonight, maybe about a half an inch. But Sunday and Monday they're talking about some snow.
Snow.
What's considered snow to you all? Someone that gets it often.
Well, snow often to me is 5 inches or more. That's snow.
If it snowed 5 inches here in Birmingham, Alabama, y'all gonna have to sit. You're gonna have to sit.
The world.
Oh my God, it'd be terrible.
Yeah,
the shelves would be bare in the stores.
You know why? Because I'm retired.
Okay.
See, I don't have to get out and go to work.
Oh yeah. I got you. Yes, ma'am. That's great. Love it. That's what's happening. Oh
my goodness.
Hey, do you join us during the day since you're retired? You join us when we're on at noon?
Yeah, I get up at noon. Actually, I get up at noon, and I'm usually ready by 1.
Okay, yeah, we're on probably. We're about to get off when you get on, Debbie. The Mondays and Wednesdays and Fridays when you ready to go. We're about to get off the show. Get up just a little earlier and join us during the day, okay?
Yeah, I will, because I've actually seen some of the episodes, and they're pretty good. I like your moderator, and I like the real Chevy. He's pretty cool too.
All right. You like Adrian though, don't you?
Yeah, they're really nice people, and the moderator's good.
I'm saying you like Adria too, though, don't you?
Oh, I love Adria. I'd love to see her. I don't think I've ever seen Adria. I'd love to see her.
This is what you do. So go back to my old video. Go back to maybe go back to.
Hold on. I'll do you one better.
Before 100. Before
okay.
100.
Hold on. There's only like 10 people in here. There's only 10
people.
All right.
Do
so
it, girl.
3, 2, 1.
Okay, so there she is right there.
Oh, you are beautiful. Oh my, you're such a sweetheart.
I know you were gonna do that.
I've never seen you, sweetie. You do such a good job.
Hey, I know you were gonna do that, AP.
I am freezing in here. Like I am.
Oh, I bet. Look.
But I am freezing.
Hey, how's that possible?
I know it's cold. Thank you for showing me.
That's me.
Oh wow, I like your hair. It's pretty. You got that up. That looks good. Yeah, that was good. Thank
you.
Hell no. See, I know you Flip. I mean, I see you all the time.
Oh, too much.
But I generally don't get to see Adria. So thank you, Adria. That was sweet.
Hey, she didn't surprise me with that one, Debbie.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you,
I'm
dear.
glad I got to see you too. That's the only reason why I did it.
Oh, I love you.
Yes.
You're all right.
All right, Deborah, hit us up.
Okay, I sure will, and I'll keep trying. Okay.
Yes,
All
ma'am.
right.
All
Thank
right.
you.
Thanks, guys. Bye.
All righty.
Ha!
Oh, that was good. That's good.
New year, new. Nah, it ain't gonna happen.
That was good.
Nah, it ain't.
What they saying in the chat?
Why you think they're gonna be saying something? Sharon said, "Great to finally see you." Cass said, "Finally seeing Adria." Shauna Thomas says, "Look at the numbers, Shantae." Hold on, we got it. Oh, that's Shantae's question. I got to figure that out. And Dianica, oh, you on your day account, which is day today, says, "Looking good." Hey, see, there you go. I can do it with nobody in here but the folks I know that's always here. Thank you. I am fly. Cash Houston, thank you for joining us tonight as well. Uniquely Shantae, same to you. Happy New Year. Shauna, I'm gonna scroll back up. So when you were doing the process and we were talking about the EMD, right? Shauna wants to know, where is the earnest money coming from that is listed on the contract? So due diligence period is up and it's time to pay up. Where is that money coming from?
You call me, or you can borrow from someone and say, "Hey, give me $500. I'll give you $1,000 back if I close this real estate deal." Now, there's nothing guaranteed, but everybody knows you can make money in real estate. I followed this guy on the internet. He said you could do it. Go watch him yourself. You might learn something. Boom.
That was actually pretty good. Okay, I liked it. Shauna says, "Got it." Thank you. All right. So Shantae says, "Please forgive me if you answered this already." She just joined. So what's the most significant way to know if a deal is good?
Okay. Let me remove this. Let me add this here. If you number one, if you go look at the KISS training, but we have an offer table. For the most part, if they accept an offer based on these tier levels of value on the property, the listed price or the value, if it's off market, then more than likely it's a deal. Now, at least we're going to be going in the right direction or in the ballpark. I wish I had a my little tea.
You don't even drink tea.
Anything? What you be bringing here? What you bring here? And I don't.
I didn't want to add New Year. I know you're trying to start fresh. You got your water and Gatorade. I didn't want to. I'm trying
to do less process. I'm trying to do more minimally processed stuff.
Okay. Yeah.
Because it's really hard to do just no process, because you literally have to pull it off the tree for it to be no processed.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying? So minimally, the correct term is minimally processed.
Okay. So
I saw a dude on YouTube. He said, if you look on the pack of a package, and if the ingredients are more than what you'll use to cook at home, you probably don't need to eat it. Like if you like, so.
But what if it doesn't include anything that you would use at home?
You probably don't need to eat it, because it's a preservative. It's done to preserve and create taste. So if it's just can sit on the shelf, guess what, AJ? If it can just sit on the shelf like that for months at a time, and nothing happen to it, it don't rot. Guess what it do in our bodies?
We just hold on to it and just sits there.
It just basically sits there.
So the hydrochloric acid in your stomach doesn't break it down, and because it got to come out the ruler and the tutor. Yeah. So I don't.
Get in the bloodstream, all that stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But that makes sense, don't it?
It does.
It's basically saying if it doesn't rot,
on the shelf, then it's not gonna rot in you.
It's probably more on the end of it's something you can eat. If it doesn't rot, because you got stuff that just said what it say, expiration date May, it's January, huh? Like, just think about it, huh?
But I get it. But we only drink Horizon milk, Horizon organic milk. Whole D, and it literally has 3 months on it. That's why I get it.
No. It'll probably hold in cool temperatures that long, but it will go bad.
Yeah.
Yes. Well, we're talking about stuff just sitting on the shelf and just room temperature,
like canned foods and stuff like that.
It ain't doing it. Well, they still are processed, but you just look at the can. What's in it? It's just salt to make it. Salt can be dangerous, but if it's just salt just to keep it preserved, or you got other stuff in it, you know what I'm saying?
Maltodextrose. Okay, I got it. See, and then why would I bring you a tea? This doesn't say tea and sugar. It actually does. Okay. All right, you're right. All right. So, hey Jay. Yeah, Sharon says it's going to be a deal or it's in the ballpark. That's right. That is right. Okay, so let's go here. Hey Ty, would you consider a house that is stripped and is showing nothing but studs in the inside, like a full rehab job?
Depend on the price. Price, cost of repairs, ARV. But again, we may have to be a little bit more aggressive on our offers when it's in that condition, but it still depends. It just depends. I have to just look at it.
Okay.
It's not that cut and dry. What are they asking for?
Cash Houston says only one name foods, nothing with ingredients.
That's very well. Now you're just eating raw for the most part at that point. You know what I'm saying? One ingredient. He's saying one ingredient foods. Ideally. Well, I say raw. You can still, but once you cook it, it's being processed.
Yeah, but
it's still minimally. That's why I said minimally.
Yeah.
Processed.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? It's processed minimally versus because otherwise you have to literally eat stuff raw, right? For it not to be processed at all.
It's a monotrophic diet or single food diet. Diet is an eating plan that involves consuming only one food item or type of food for a period. Oh, nah, that's not what he's talking about. Broccoli, beets, spinach, kale, peanut butter, almond. So yeah, that's doable. But you're not going to just eat beans and lentils. You're going to boil them.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You're going to put a little salt and pepper in there.
But again, those are ingredients you use at home versus what's on that bottle. Because you would say that should be just tea and sugar, but it ain't. It's
filtered water,
okay,
pure sugar cane, and fresh brewed tea. That's what I said. It does say it's tea and sugar.
So it's only has 3 ingredients.
That's it.
That ain't too. But the sugar content is gonna be really high in that. But
it got cane sugar. Cane sugar is a totally different beast.
But it's still sugar.
It's refined.
Sugar is a terrible. It's yeah. But it's still. But that ain't bad though. You know what I'm saying? That's a very small number of ingredients, so comparably, you know what I'm saying? What's in this here? What's in this? Oh my God.
Glycerin.
Oh my God. I might not never drink one of these again. I might not never drink one of these again. Oh my God. I can't pronounce none of them words. Huh?
Yeah. Jerry Cabello. Thank you for joining us. Robert Brogdon says, Happy New Year's, family. Should we be looking for deals in larger cities versus small populated areas?
I gave you a man. So
just got here. They just got here.
Oh, they did. Oh. So through the KISS method, once you get over to the training on Zomps, you'll see down here at the bottom, it's over 300 cities. All of these cities are over 100,000 in population and more, right?
Right.
Okay, so just do this. Look what I found on the internet, Adria. You're gonna die laughing because you say, "Now, come on, Ty." So I found because some people bog down. I say choose 5 cities. So you go here to this random number generator, 1 to 100. You change it to 335 because it's 335 on the list. And guess what it'll do, Adria? Look, you see it?
I do.
117, 58.
You can just go to their random generator and tell it to randomly pick 3 numbers. It'll do all of that for you.
What?
There's generators that will pick 3 numbers.
It's doing it.
But you're doing it one at a time.
Oh, you can do it. Well, I didn't think about that, but yeah, you're right. They can do 5 random.
That's great. That's awesome.
Pick 5. Yeah, so y'all get it.
Welcome to 2025.
Y'all get it.
They get it.
Y'all get it.
Okay, so yeah. All right. So use that list, Robert, that's already been generated for the 335 cities with 100K or more in population. That'd be a great start. Jaden following up, they're asking 140,000 and he's talking to the agent. And that was in regards to the house with no studs. So we really at 140K, I would be interested to know what is the retail value, because something that's completely gutted, ultimately starting from ground up, and they want 140K. That property would have to be worth about 500,000.
Yeah,
for 140 to make sense. So yeah, just curious to know what the ARV of that property was. All right. Let's see here. Alexander, thank you for being here. Happy New Year, Flip family. Okay. Oh, okay. He says apple, orange, watermelon, vegetables, etc. These foods don't have ingredients, like they don't have anything else. But hamburger helper, soul food, etc. Yeah, you did.
I said that in the beginning.
Yeah.
Then we have to pull it off the tree.
Would never. Could never.
So,
I got to put sugar on my grapefruit. So
even if you buy a watermelon or something in the store, if you ain't getting it technically right off the vine, it's still being processed in some form or fashion.
I don't think so. I think that's raw. That's raw. Well, you're not going to go to the field and pick out strawberries.
Wait a minute. Well, what I'm talking about is the way they grow it.
Oh, that's why you go organic.
But who knows when they tell the truth or not on that? Like, even though I do a lot of organic, but yeah, that's going to be as non-processed as possible. You know, a raw vegetable.
Well, I'm getting the $5.99 watermelon.
You're not going to do raw.
And you can get the $10.99.
You can do raw vegetables. You can do a lot of raw vegetables. Yeah, my bad.
Yeah, you can still steam it and not add anything.
So where you so
where's your protein? The nuts. Yes, the nuts.
But you do. People do it. I'm sitting up here. I ain't saying they don't. You know, people do it. Live that way.
You're welcome, Robert. Yeah. Jaden says it's in the 35208 area code. Okay.
In Birmingham?
And $140 for a gutted property? $140,000?
No.
35. Oh, that's
Inslee.
Yeah, that's them alphabet streets. Yeah, them streets that got alphabets. Going.
That's what it said. That's what they're gonna sell for retail.
Yeah, Avenue
W. Maybe a little more, but depending on the neighborhood, but the streets is on. But oh my God. No.
Now I'm curious to see.
I guess we can find that.
Yeah. Maricola, hey, how you doing? Happy New Year to you. Let's see here. So Day says, what tool can be used to see what a home sold for if you're in Texas? Because when you do the comps, don't you need to see what homes in the area sold for in order to give the ARV?
Well, using the KISS method, you don't worry about that, right? So you let Zillow, Redfin, and Realtor do their thing. So let's go to Texas, Adrian. Oh, I need to plug the thing.
Eating Texas. I'm not a fan, so I don't even know the words.
That first banner down, the top one down.
Okay.
Should be at the very bottom. All right, so if we go to Zillow again, all right, and let's go to Texas. So if I zoom out, let me reset the filters here, and we want to look at houses only. And let me see, reset. Okay, boom, 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 boom. Hit apply. Oh, I keep messing up. Boom. Okay, so we zoom out. The great dead pigs. Here we over here. All right, so what he's talking about is Texas is non-disclosure. So if we go down here, we'll just say San Antonio. And if we zoom in farther enough, we can get into some neighborhoods, and let's just pick a property, right? So we'll pick one in this neighborhood right here, right? Okay, so if we had this property right here, right? So if I Google the address, okay, so it's going to give me a Redfin link. It's going to give me a Texas is a little different. Sometimes it won't give a Zillow link, but it gave a house on the same street for that property. So we're going to look at Redfin. So this realtor. It's saying 256. We're going to look at Redfin, and it's saying 235, right? Okay. And let's look at Zillow, even though it's a different address, they may be the same size. That was 1,500 square feet. They're probably in the same, so there we go, 286. So I think this house is bigger too, so that'll be about the same. So we're roughly around about 240 on this house, right? Just using Redfin and Realtor. So 255 on realtor and so about 240, we'll say, somewhere in there.
Okay.
We'll be safe on that, right? Okay, so now according to Zomps, the KISS method, we're at 240. Our offer is going to be, so we're between 150 and 300. It's going to be 50%. So 240 is 120,000. 50% of 240,000 is 120,000. That's going to be our offer.
Okay, and it's figuring out for states that are non-disclosure.
Yeah. Now, if he's trying to comp it, let me go into that. I don't want to dive in them weeds because that's why we're here with Zomps. With KISS, because people struggle with it, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so, that either makes people just ignore it altogether and just offer anything, or they won't make a move at all because they're unsure. But what you can also do, you can look at what houses are selling for in this particular neighborhood also. Where is it? So it's right in here. So that's where I started. So houses are selling in the 200s. Like we got, what is that? 224, 284, 299. So that's an indicator because the agents have already done the comping for you. That one is 259. All right. 290. It's all based on square footage, of course. See, I can add all of these, right? Mm-hmm. So our property, I think it was 1,500 square feet or so, 1,560. So if I go here, hit apply, and add these to Zomps, make sure I don't have anything in here. Add these to Zomps. See, this is going to make it simple. This is one way to make it very simple. All right, so it's going to add the last one. So we'll get our notification here, boom. And now, look what the average price per square foot is. It's 145. So we got one really low at 110, but we got one really high at 184. I can remove both of those, and we're at 144. Okay. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So now you would multiply that time the square footage of the house we were looking at, right? It was 1,560 times 144, 224. I said 240, but we're in there.
We're saying ballpark.
Yeah, we're in the ballpark. Boom.
Now, this is using the resources you have. Jay, you're right. Free. If you know somebody with MLS access, you can ask them to send you a CMA of the neighborhood. That's great. That's how you can get around non-disclosure. But this is for those and most individuals who do not have
MLS right here. Zillow is MLS.
Got the same number.
Yeah, because I can also look and just look at just pull up a house in here, right? Let me remove the boundary and zoom in again. Just pull up a house here. And you can always look, if I add this house, right? And which one was it? It's 3619. 3619. If I go into the history, not of that house, but in the history, even though you can go and see what a house probably sold for, right? Let me see if I find one where it actually sold. Most of these houses, what year was these houses built? Oh, they're recently built. So they're not going to have a lot of sold dates on them, right? But if I went into an older neighborhood, a lot of times you can just see what it was listed for and then how fast it sold. You can normally it probably sold for that amount. If it's like they put it on the market today and it's sold by the end of the month, it probably sold for that amount or close to it.
They just took it as is.
And so here in Zomps, you can see what the price per square foot of that was, or you can look in the price history on Zillow, which is the same data, whatever. So that's another way to do it in non-disclosure states. And that's all I got to say about that.
That's all I got to say about that. Okay, so you're welcome, Day. Williams, what do we say to realtors, and what would we do if they're talking about proof of funds as a beginner wholesaler?
Well, you can do it one or two ways. You can provide proof of funds. You can use text POF to 205-964-5243. That'll take you over to proof of www.proofoffunds.ai, right? Or you can just tell them, hey, proof of funds will be provided within 2 hours of an accepted offer during business hours.
Yep. All right. There you have that. Let's see. Next question that we have is from, hey, Chris. When do you discuss the EMD, before or after you send the offer letter?
Well, you're sending the offer with EMD. What you're going to put up is just the verbiage is going to say to, what's it going to say? The verbiage. The verbiage is going to say you're going to put it up after the I think that's what I got on here. Let me see. Hold on. Yeah, it says will be submitted within 2 business days after due diligence period ended. It actually says it. An earnest money deposit, and then of whatever amount will be submitted within 2 business days after the due diligence period has ended.
Okay.
Now they'll still send the contract over, ignoring what you put in your offer. So you have to check them on it.
Okay. All right.
Say phone check, fool.
Oh my goodness. This is what we put up with around here. Yeah, Mr. T.
Who wants some of Depot?
I can't. Okay. Let's see.
How long I said we were gonna go?
You said 45, but it's an hour. And yeah, I need to get back.
Okay.
But I just appreciate everyone being here because we did start a little late and it's the beginning of the year.
Well, actually, we late for the East Coast. Maybe a little late for the Central.
Oh, we really late for the Central. Like, I have to do a better job of getting here. He texts me about 7 and I just get wrapped up. And
technically, I wasn't ready either, but
that's okay. But it's normally me. So yeah. I have to do better. I'm habitually late. I have time.
So what on this time I need to hit you to sort of get you beyond?
You can't. My alarm goes off on my phone at 5 o'clock. So much so that if my team member is in my office, you know what she says? She says, "Don't forget the show." She will literally come into my office at this show, and my phone beeps, and I look at it. She'll say, "Is that Ty?" Oh, wow. I will literally call her, and she'll be like, "Yeah." She talks about you and says, "I gotta go.
And you told me I'm about to burn out.
I'm freezing.
You see my head? Yeah. That's milk. I mean,
it's a milk dud.
I mean that's monster. Some start with an M.
Uniquely, you're more than welcome. So Alexander wants to know why we're talking about EMD. For EMD, how do you say to determine the amount of EMD in the offer?
How do you say it?
Yeah, like how do you say like this is what it's gonna be? You tell them, they tell you.
They don't know how the sheet look?
No.
I guess there's some new people on here or something.
No, I get that. But
here's the offer right here. It's gonna be when you make your offer, this is what you're gonna send over to them.
Yeah, but does that have the I'm sorry.
Yeah, I did right here.
But they're gonna tell you, like, you don't get to tell them what the EMD is.
Who? Who don't?
You're right. I don't know who I thought I was talking to. You're right. Mm-hmm. And
you see what this word up here is?
What did it say?
An offer.
Yeah, they can be accepted or
denied.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay.
Look, let me show you something. It can be accepted or not. You guys, don't get hung up on it. Don't take it personal. Check this out, right? I have to do this for you guys occasionally, but I have to let you know that, hey, you got plenty. It's like you are Michael Jordan and you're in the club, and this how many options you got. This is just in San Antonio now. And what I'm gonna do is, now these are just houses. I'm just going to.
We get that. Huh? How do you determine the amount?
I said that. I said 100,000 of below 500.
500 and above 1,000.
Yeah, now you might do
when you get to 5, 2, they might want to something there. Yeah. Okay, so we're just gonna keep it simple.
Yeah, that's the whole purpose of this. Like, what are we? Do you know what the name of this actual strategy is? Is keep it super simple. But y'all didn't let me finish though. Wait a minute. Oh yeah, let me finish that.
I'm gonna let you finish, Taylor.
Okay, so all right, so this is the state of. Well, I ain't even gonna get ridiculous. We'll just go to. We'll go somewhere like Mississippi. We ain't even gonna get ridiculous. We're gonna go to Mississippi and look. So I'm clicking on Mississippi, right? So if I turn this off right here, map only, there are over 13,000 properties listed for sale in the state of Mississippi. right?
Right.
Let's move to another state. Where do you want to go? Just pick one out of the air. Where do you want to go, man?
Fargo.
Idaho. What is that? What is that? South Carolina. I mean, South Dakota, North Dakota. North Dakota. It's North Dakota.
Is it?
Yeah. Even in North Dakota, there's 3,000 properties available if you want to get down up there for sale. Give me another one.
Indianapolis.
What's the state?
I mean, Indianapolis, Indiana.
Oh, I have mercy. 17,000 in the state of Indiana.
Okay.
You have endless people to target. I hate to be harsh in my words, but I ain't gonna say that.
Don't.
But you ain't got to put up with no foolishness. There's too many opportunities.
Keep on moving.
Keep it moving. Either they're gonna do it the way you want them to do it, or you keep moving. That's why you have to do a lot of them now. I explained to somebody earlier today, named Olu in DC, Uber driver. What up, Olu? I said, he said, yeah, I want low-hanging fruit. So I'm gonna give you low-hanging fruit. It's just gonna have to eat a lot of the apples from that tree before you get to one that's right. This is low-hanging fruit. But you might get a bellyache, a little frustrated, might need, but this is low-hanging fruit.
Trying to get them one ingredient foods.
Yes. Ingredient, baby.
I'm sorry. We're gonna do next. I already know what we're doing next. We're doing Missouri, Montana, and Rhode Island.
Oh, I ain't. We're gonna do all. I don't even know how to find them.
No, I'm just saying, like they was hipping me with states, and I was slipping.
Oh, they want states too. Oh, they were giving you states.
Yeah, they were.
So where? Okay, so what you said?
Montana.
Oh, Montana. I can find that one.
You were over there by Rhode Island.
I can find Montana. That's my joint right there, Yellowstone. 7, almost 8,000 in Montana. What up, Yellowstone?
Okay, and Rhode Island over there on the right, on the coast.
Okay, now that's gonna be a little tricky for you,
right
boy.
in there.
That's gonna be a little tricky for you, boy. There it is, right there. Oh my God! Oh, well, how am I going?
Oceanfront properties.
Is that road? There it is. 1,200 in Rhode Island. What's happening?
And then Mizou.
Who?
Mizou, Missouri.
Missouri? Okay. Oh, we know we're getting down in Missouri now. 21,000 in Missouri.
Okay. There we have it. Appreciate it.
I think you all get the point. You have to put up with no foolishness, but you got to get a lot of offers in, man. Get your offers in. And then they're going to follow back up with you because guess what?
Somebody didn't told them no when they realized your
ain't nobody told them no, because ain't nobody else making offers on it.
Oh, that too.
If you picking right.
We picking them right because they low hanging.
But we good?
Yes.
Okay. All right.
I'm good.
Okay, so if you want to access those courses, either houses, land, or self-storage, they minimally priced because it's just a course, doesn't come with any coaching, but they're step-by-step for sure. Very detailed. Text the word PACK, like pack of courses, PACK. I don't want to use bundle. That may be a little hard to spell. So we'd like to do 4 words. We like to, if you notice, we like to try to do 4 words. Four letters, if possible.
Yes.
So PACK, PACK. P, not P. If you don't understand this mirroriness, PACK to 205-964-5243. And you can buy them all as a bundle, or you can buy them individually before prices go up.
All right. That sounds good. There we go.
No one is half the battle. Let's go. G.I. Joe.
Okay. All right. Debbie, I'm glad you're having fun. And Jay says, stay out of them rural areas. And this will be okay. Last one, because I did miss this. What do we say to realtors as beginners, and what do we do if they ask for proof of funds? So we talk about proof of funds like maybe 4 questions up. Simply, you got to provide them. There's ways that you can provide the funds, ask for someone, or what is it, POF?
Yeah.
You can go to POF.com.
Yeah, you can go. I'm sorry. No. Don't say that's a good. That's a great. Oh, that's an amazing domain. No, it's www.proofoffunds.ai.
Ooh.
The reason I'm using www because
now you have
we have to educate people that it's not a .com, it's .ai.
Yes.
So www.proofoffunds.ai, or you can text the word. I mean, the letters POF to 205-964-43.
All right, guys. Well, we've been rolling really hard tonight. Make those plans for 2025. Refresh, restart, refocus, renew. All of those. Let's get back to basics. Let's get back to the money, what we know, and continue to educate yourself. We're not trying to be anything we're not, so we're not going to make any of those resolutions of what you're not going to do. We're just going to commit to doing something a little bit better. And so that's my ask. And so I'm glad to bring in the new year with you all. Glad to be here. And they say what you're doing when the new year comes in is what you're going to be doing at the end of the year. So we're going to be talking about money and how we making it.
I was laying in bed looking up how to send some email. So that's what we'll be doing this.
Whatever.
Literally.
All right. You got anything else for the people?
That's it. We should be here tomorrow at around 12:15ish Eastern. So with that being said, guys, again, we appreciate everyone. Text the word KISS. And if you're interested in coaching, text the word WOW. If you want to deal with me one-on-one, you won't get passed off to anyone. You'll be able to be coached directly by me, Tyrone, aka the Flip Man Taylor, as Adrian like to say. My whole name.
Whole name.
Anyway, so
Flip man, it's the flip man. You want some money in your hand? Flipping houses without credit or your cash. Get that bag.